exclusive, a fake nurse who stole a real nurse's identity to treat patients.
We busted this imposter undercover last year. Clear video of her breaking the law. But police and prosecutors never arrested nor charged her, and now we discovered she's back in business.
And tonight, ABC 15 investigator Dave Biskobing has a warning every woman, especially every nurse, needs to see.
At this strip mall in Phoenix, you'll find a business filled with rentable salon suites. It's where we discovered Andronique Walls was running her latest med spa. And we're here because of some very worried nurses, like this one, who didn't know she had been duped by Andronique until she found our investigation. What was that like to see?
Oh my God, well, it was panic. She's gonna use my name to inject people, and she's gonna damage these clients with my name.
We'll get back to this nurse in a moment.
How are you today?
But first, to understand why she's so worried, here's what we exposed a year and a half ago.
Do you have a license for this?
Yes, I am RN. Brittany can look it up.
Andronique used the identity of a real nurse and was running a Scottsdale med spa. We caught her undercover.
Hi, my name's Dave. I'm an investigative reporter with ABC 15. You're not Brittany.
Excuse me?
You're not Brittany.
What do you want?
We're with the news, and we don't appear to have a license to be doing what you're doing.
Leave.
And now at Thunderbird and Tatum, records show she was running her new med spa with her adult daughter. It's called Flawlessly Radiant Med Spa. A couple months ago, it was called Age Rewind. Whatever the name, they were recruiting nurses. In fact, we've heard from 3 of them, including this woman. How many total days did you work as a nurse with them?
2.
2 days. How come it didn't go further than that?
Because according to the last letter they sent, I was not upselling.
How did you end up in touch with Andronique?
Well, I submitted an application under the ihirenurses.com.
So now when you met her, did she say her name was Andronique?
She said her name was Charlottetola Walls.
Make no mistake, it's her. This is the woman that you met?
Yes.
Okay. So this is her when we caught her as a nurse.
Mm-hmm.
So this is her.
That's her.
Charlottetola is Andronique's middle name. So she's trying not to use her first name, Andronique.
She never did.
Why do you think that is?
She's trying to hide something.
And this nurse worries if Andronique can't find a nurse to work with her or simply decides to do it herself. Again, she will be using her name. With her, you filled out like a W-4, like employment form. So she has your name, your social security number?
She has everything.
Is that what you're worried about? I'd be worried about it.
I'm freaking out.
When she got fired for not upselling enough, this nurse knew something was off. That's why she turned to Google and found our story.
I told my husband I have to call the police right now. Right now.
She called Phoenix police.
Well, they said, well, at this moment, we cannot do anything because we cannot go by something that you think it may happen.
Did they ask you for any further information? Did they say they were taking a report?
No.
Then contacted the Attorney General's office. And it says, this letter is to acknowledge the receipt of the complaint. Based on a review of the information provided, it's been determined that the Arizona Medical Board would be your best option. Does that make any sense to you?
No.
Andronique and other imposters we've exposed get away with it because officials don't take these cases seriously enough. After we exposed Andronique last year, within days, the nursing board posted her name on its website as an imposter. Scottsdale police also investigated. They found evidence of identity theft, but they didn't arrest her. Instead, submitted the case to the county attorney's office for review. It's been under review for more than a year. Nothing's happened. So back to Andronique's latest med spa. We came just 2 days ago. It appears we just missed her. Workers here telling us she just packed up and left this past weekend. It's not clear if and when she'll pop up again under some new name and new business. So until or if officials ever do something, it means potential patients and nurses will be left to protect themselves.
Totally not right.
Broken.
It's broken, yes. It's like a game of ping pong. The ball just goes everywhere.
Now, while we didn't find Andronique this time, she did send us an email saying, in part, you need to leave me alone with all this BS. I did have a licensed nurse and medical director, so F off with all your fake news. Now, as for the place Andronique rented from, Phoenix Salon Suites, they didn't respond to our questions. And for the county attorney, they also won't say where their case against Andronique stands. I'm investigator Dave Biskobing, ABC 15, Arizona.